Hey friends, on this Friday, thank you for joining us here on 9 News Now. I'm Greg Merriweather. An LSU freshman football player, running back, arrested for accessory to second-degree murder. J.T. Lindsey is accused of letting two teenagers wanted for murder stay at his on-campus dorm for almost 2 weeks. He turned himself in today. Now, I know it says connection to second-degree murder, but he's not accused in the actual killing itself, just helping out after the fact. The suspects, Shamel Jacobs and Keldrick Jordan, were arrested at the Nicholson Gateway Apartments on Monday. We're told U.S. Marshals found 4 firearms in Lindsey's apartment, including 2 assault rifles. According to his attorney, Lindsey was not aware the 2 were wanted for murder.
Yeah, this time, guys, we're cooperating with LSU PD. My client maintains that he's fully innocent of all charges and no wrongdoing. We hope to get this matter straightened out pretty quick. So that's about all we have to say at this point. We'll have more information for you later.
Lindsey was arrested and now has been released on bond. He has temporarily been suspended from all football activities while this plays out in court. A man at Baker is fighting for his life in the hospital after his house caught on fire after an explosion of some sort. He was inside the house when it happened, but neighbors say he was able to get out on his own. We're told he was taken to the hospital with severe burns covering his head all the way down to his legs. An official cause of the fire has not been released, but the man told neighbors it happened the moment he lit a cigarette. The state fire marshal says this is still under investigation. Some resolution today. Just over 2 years ago, 2 people were killed in a boating accident on Tickfall, the Tickfall River there. The man driving the boat, Jason Chason, was sentenced to 2 years in prison after he was convicted in this case. The couple that survived, though, they say they think the sentence is too light, especially since he had been drinking. The district attorney says that Chason was on the side of the river he was meant to be on, which played a role in the judge's decision. Let's talk about your weekend now and get you over to our First Alert Weather Center and Dr. Steve Caparata. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Greg, kind of a mixed bag as we get into the weekend. Tomorrow is actually going to be on the drier side, maybe even a little bit drier than we saw today. I've only got rain chances at about 20%, near normal temperatures, 74 in the morning, 93 for a high. But by Sunday, rain chances beginning to rebound up to 50%. That's mostly during the afternoon and evening, so still going to heat up with a high around 92. Let's give you a look at tomorrow on Futurecast. We're actually going to walk through tonight first. I wanted to show you that it's been hinting that an overnight shower is not out of the question, so we'll keep an eye out for that. That's a small chance, but here we are at 8 a.m. Saturday, mainly dry. Noon, still not much showing up, and even into the afternoon, you see not a whole lot. Isolated showers at 4 o'clock. As we get into the evening, it's got it mainly dry. So right now, most of your outdoor plans on Saturday should be okay. In terms of rain amounts moving forward, showing generally less than an inch near north of the interstates the next 7 days, 1 to 2 as you get south. I'm kind of inclined to lean a little bit higher on these. Let's say 1 to 3 inches of rain on average the next 7 days. All right, we are tracking a bit of a downpour this evening. Some rain near Morganza and a downpour just north of Melville right now, headed into St. Landry Parish. Now, what we're going to be tracking in the days ahead is another surge of moisture down around Florida tonight. That's going to be headed in our direction, and that's why rain chances start to rebound as soon as Sunday and especially into the first half of next week. So tomorrow, not bad. Rain chances 20%, high of 93, up to 50% Sunday, and then you see the first half of next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Right now, that looks to be the wettest stretch. Rain chances 60 to 70%, but even those days, not being all-day washouts, still have highs hitting the low 90s. And then the latter part of next week, rain chances maybe easing down a touch, but still running about 50%. Greg?
All right, Steve, thank you. So if you're watching this live right now, 9:04 on a Friday night, coming up on 9 News at 10, there was a messy, sometimes out of control, loud and raucous meeting in Livingston Parish tonight. We're going to take you there. It was about the library. The library board there discussed several new policies, and they even appointed an interim director. You might remember there was some controversy over the last director. We're going to meet the new one and hear from some folks out there why they're not happy about some changes in all of this. Don't forget, you can get the app with just a tap right there. You can get it right there on your phone. We will see you for 9 News at 10 coming up.